So guys, in this session, we'll talk about OmniStudio Document Generator. It's an amazing tool that's a provide way to create documents, PDF and Word without some Apex class or without a Visual Force page. It's 100% declarative and it's very interesting tool. Another thing that we focus is to provide a way for a business guy to create their templates too. You know, you don't need it to be a developer to create a document template to be used for the team. That's that's what we will see. That will be the focus of the presentation. Okay. About myself, my name is Lindenberg Venancio. You can call me Berg. Lindenberg is a little bit bigger. Um, I live in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. I work as an studio architect. I'm also training people in my team. I'm also training people in LinkedIn and YouTube. Most of content I produce is in Portuguese. I have 3 years experience year 2024. And that's the link from my LinkedIn. Okay? The agenda for the session. We will talk about all configuration needed to make the template designer work and how create a document model to be used at template designer, how to create a document template. All these three first topics will be showed in the first video. In the second video, we will show client side document generation on the way that we can create a document using the resource from your computer in your browser. And on the another video, we will see how to create a document using Salesforce resources to be done in the back end side. You can see this the server side. Okay. And on the last video, we will see the difference between client and server side, where to use limits, everything that can make help you to choose between which model it will be okay for your project. Make it easier, I decided to concentrate everything in the same permission set groups. Okay, all the permission needed for the kind of permission to provide an user to create templates. Okay, so open here. And let's see the permission sets given. That one is a doc generator design. So it's, as you can see, it's on the permission set. Doc-gen user. Because of without the permission, they can create a document template, but cannot generate a document. So the first one, let the user create a template. The second one, let the user generate a document. It's necessary to also give a permission on OmniStudio admin. And this is customized permission set that I create. I will show you. But before, you need to remember that these three first permission set, it comes with permission set license. You need to understand that this guy, these permissions, we use some license. I can show you. I go to user. Permission set assignment license. Okay, so as you can see here, I use 3 permission set license on Document Designer, OmniStudio, and OmniStudio User. Okay, and let's go back to my permission set group. And let's show permission set I created. In object settings. Here is not that. Omni data transformations. Okay. As this user will need to create chapters, I need to give them all these permissions and view all, because of in OmniStudio we deal with records, not with metadata. Okay, so we need to understand that we can face some limitations caused by shared rules. Okay, that's why I give permission view all. So this guy will be able to see all data raptors. In the past I have problem because of user did not have access to this field, and they cannot access the data raptors. So we needed to give all these permissions in the permission set group, and just like that. For permission, it's everything that we need to move on. Okay. So there is one thing more necessary. Go to switch to classic. Let's configuration library permissions to click in plus libraries. Here on manage library, choose doc generation template library. And here you can click add members. Here we can have an individual user or public groups. I recommend to create a public groups with all members who will create those templates. Okay, but as we have just 2 users on this org, it was okay like that. So add member. Imagine that I want to create this integration user here. Next, if the guy is a library template creator, it must be library administration. Sorry, library administrator. But if a guy it be only a user, a guy who will not create the template, but we use the template, even that we need to give permission. So the good point is create two public groups, one with a library administrator and another one with library viewer, and add each one on the respective group, okay? I can cancel. Let's see here, just viewer. And see here, and remove. Don't need that. Just view see. But the step is needed for give the user access to, to the to the library. Okay, what to create, what to use that. Let's go back to Lightning Experience. App. Let's try to find the document generation settings. Let's click in edit. And clicking server-side doc gen enable. That way, we are enable the server-side doc gen tool, okay? Continue. Done. So all the steps from pre-configuration is done now. Now, let's talk about the document model, okay? As you can see here, we have some tokens that will be replaced by variable. When you choose a token name here, it will be replaced by this value from token. Here we have a model from a repetition token to be work like a for, you know. I can show you some example. This token name, the content to be repeated. Okay? And this token, it's conditional. If this value is true, show something. If not, it will not show. We talk from image, hyperlink, rich text token. Okay. I will give this link on this material. Okay. Can show you. That's an example. As you can see here, I have a token with port number. Then it will be replaced by the value, not name. And that's the most interesting. As you can see here, I start items and close the item here. Sorry. Another told you close it here. So it means that I have a list and have how many lines according to this list. Okay, we will see when documents ready. And here, and here, all token states, cities as well. In fact, how does it works? No, we have data raptor extracting data from our database I can give you an example. I have a quote and then extract data. As we see, the output from a from data happen is JSON, and we have data happen transforms who will transform all data extract from our database to the same values and token that you have here, you know. Then we take a look on templates and document generator, do everything. So I can show you an example. And I created both the helpers, select and transforms to be used on the document template. Let's take a look on them. That's the type of extract that you used. Something very important. Parameter must be ID. Because of if you use the quote ID, order ID, so on, it will not work. So you can see here, receive ID parameters, get quotes, and then quote line items. So your output, you can see. Don't worry, let's available for download this data captures, documents, everything that will make your life easier to learn, you know. So, oops, ID. Okay. So you can see here, I get the data from my record in Salesforce. But take a look, quote name. So here, sorry, quote number, bigger. And see, quote number, not work, right? So again, then I go to my data hub to transform. And here I have transformation. Review. Gets a data extract from the data hub extract. Then quote. Now it makes sense. Now I have the same keys on JSON that I had on my tags in my document. You see here, grand total, product name, quote number, street, city, state, country. You see here. So now my document template had a way to use this data on the document that I created. Okay. So how to create a document template? Before, I want to do something here. Go to setup again, and I will create that as an user, not as a admin, okay? It's a template creator, just to check if everything is okay. User. So we so as Charles, I've changed this profile for standard standard user. Okay, we have the standard user and the permission settings that I showed in the beginning of this video. Go to login. So logged as a Charlie. Close everything and go to Template Designer, Document Template Designer. Okay, new tab. How many times? Close them to make that grid. Let's delete it. Delete the template and create another one. Back to okay. Instead of sharing rules, I don't have rights to delete this document. That can be okay too. Thinking well, because of that, to avoid a mistake, then a system administrator would be able to delete this template. He will be able to delete template that he created by himself. Well, okay, it's new one. Order STD. I will explain later, but let's use this standard for name. Order, space, minus, space, and template name, okay? So copy and paste the Word document that I showed before. Something that is important to remember here. As you can see, the other template, it's able, it's enable here. And another template is the data wrapper that I'd show you. Something that I noticed and I talked with Salesforce is that we can use just one single data wrapper by document template. You know, even both templates use the same kind of data wrapper, even extract or transform. We will need to create another data wrapper. So on. So of course, I not need to create another one. So let me go to here, open, clone and say something like std. Okay. This test. That's a solution that I created for my customer because of a guy who created templates didn't understand nothing about code, nothing about data wrappers. But in some cases, they need to create many templates using the kind of same data. So I teach them how to clone both data wrappers and do everything that you are doing now. Okay. Just check if everything is okay. Perfect. You copy that and have to extract will be that one. I can close. Go to my data wrapper extract. Do the same thing. The name, clone, oops, wrong that happened. That one. Clone, enfim, save. And here is the name of my that I have to transform. Okay. So save template details. Then I need to activate it in another way. It would not work. Okay. So we have already our templating working done. The next video, I will show you how to use the client side generation document using this template. Okay, see you on the next.